Hi Virgo, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Virgo, I want to start off with apologizing for not posting your video yesterday. As promised, I say I should do Cancer, Leo and Virgo on Tuesdays, and then long story short, it's been too much on my plate, and so your reading will come today instead. It's a love reading for the upcoming 2 weeks, and so it's not quite 2 weeks then, because I'm going to do the next love reading again Tuesday in 2 weeks. So it'll be between 12 and 13 days, but still as important. And then next week again, I'm doing back to, I want to say, because that's what I've been doing the most. Just asking literally, what does Virgo need to hear most right now? But for this moment in time, in 2 weeks ahead, we talk about love. Wow. Virgo. I ask for both single and committed relationships, but let's see what comes out. Virgo. Okay, so the first card out is originality. Usually this card comes when I'm dealing with Aquarius energy. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius person. Or I just got the feeling that if somebody, I recently learned that it's called cross-watching. Like if you're wondering about a specific person, you're not Virgo yourself, but you wonder what comes to the Virgo person. This might actually be a message for you, Aquarius. If Aquarius is here watching for a Virgo, then that might be a validation for the Aquarius, if that makes sense. Then we have the resilience card, rise above tribulations, but it's also my Cinderella card, I usually call it. And then we have new beginnings, my Phoenix rising. So let's see, Virgo, what's going on with you. In these most trying times, it really is crazy, guys. The energy is just between Scorpio season, Mercury retrograde, 11/11 portal, and full moon. It's like it's a miracle that we're sitting up. You don't have to be so engaged in all of that. You just have to keep a straight face. You have to keep your energy in alignment and really do a good job at, yes, thank you. Drinking heaps of water, as I'm going to do right now. Sorry, I just forgot in between recordings. Drink a bunch of water, meditate, get more sleep, do whatever you can to keep your balance, and you won't get so affected by everything. Let me just look into this tiny bit. What is that? There's something, sorry for taking a bit of time here. I'm drawn to Virgo singles for this particular situation. Let's see if the committed comes in. I just feel, so with the first card out here, it's called originality, but I'm not so drawn to the word. I'm drawn to, on the bottom here, it almost looks a bit like ghosts, and I get the word garbage, like just skräp in Swedish. Just garbage, and I don't know if you even see that, but that looks like a bit of a spooky face, like hollow eyes and nose and a mouth, just the face right there in the garbage. I don't know why this feels like garbage today. Usually this feels like gold, and it's really, yeah, it's just a beautiful train. Do you say train for a dress? I think you do. And just, yeah, but this feels like, okay, here's garbage and you're moving on top of it. Like, it's like, yes, it was garbage, I'm moving away from it. So this, either you moved out from a relationship, Virgo, or you have it was a while ago, but you've been thinking about them. They might have thought about you. I mean, if they're thinking about you, and you, like I said, if you're not in this alignment, oh, maybe that's why it's so much more important for you guys to hear this. Okay, this is a bit of metaphysics, but deal with me here. If you're not in alignment, if you're not like having 2 feet on the ground, you feel really balanced, but rather a bit off, and you're not drinking water, you're not meditating, you're not like doing what you can do in order to stay that balanced, whoever you're dealing with that you sort of want to let go of can really think of you intensely. And those, I mean, every thought carries energy, right? Energy waves. And so those waves really can activate something in you. It's not like they can create in your life or do anything to you. I strongly don't believe in voodoo, but I do understand how it feels like somebody can put a spell on you. It feels like somebody could have like a voodoo effect on you, because it feels like you're thinking about them, and then you feel paralyzed, or you feel really down, or you feel it's them, it's their thoughts. And if you're imbalanced, if you're really high and imbalanced, that won't even reach you. You need to be on the same frequency. I should do this. You need to be on the same frequency for it even to match you. So if you have lowered your frequency a bit, which you can't, but if you have lowered your energy a bit, they might reach into you, and it might feel like, oh, they're there and I can't let go of them. Why do I think about them? I feel like it's mostly not you, it's them. It's them, it's they who have continued to think about you, and it's been quite tough to let go of the feeling of them and the thoughts about them, and it's because they are there. So if you do a better job at raising your energy, they can send whatever they want, but it will just be a passing thing. It won't get like hooked in to your energy, if that makes sense. So nobody really can do anything to you, but you can allow it in. They can definitely have an influence in your life if you allow it, if that makes sense. Something has happened though, Virgo, that makes you rise above this. They're there. You've heightened your energy, and so they're there, and you're in a freaking good place. Like I'm not going to think about them. I'm going to move on. I'm not going to invite their thoughts into my life anymore. I'm not going to, I'm over and done with the whole thing, and I'm moving on. Do you see how happy you are? And don't confuse the woman. It can also be for a Virgo man. What? I get like throw the dog a bone. What? Throw the dog a bone. Like, Virgo, for some of you Virgos, you don't tease them. If you really are trying to let go of somebody, if you truly don't want a relationship with this person, and they have sort of had such a hard time, whatever energy they're coming from, whatever their intention, their agenda is, they have felt drawn to you. Like they are trying as hard as they can to not think of you, even though they do, because they want to think about you. They don't want to let go. Don't tease them. Don't throw. It's so bad because it makes them out to be a dog, like to be a bad person, or to be like somebody that you really don't want to deal with. I leave that up to you to decide what you feel about the person. I always try to be very neutral, or just say you should move away from this, or you should move closer to this. I feel like it's a very good thing that you're in this awesome position that you're at, because no matter what, the universe does the work for you. If you just be this, all of this that you can be, the universe will, send you the perfect match for you in this awesome energy. So don't throw, it's crazy, but that's the words. Don't throw the dog a bone. Is that the expression in English? but you would say throw the dog a bone, like a little teaser, like here, I have something a little while we're waiting, sort of thing. And so don't open it. Be as clear as one can be that this is a done deal. If you're feeling their thoughts, like be all like, don't resist it. Don't put it up resistance, or it will only make it worse. But sort of almost be like, yes, I see you, I hear you. Thank you for thinking about me. Bye. So it's not like, you again, go away. Like that is resistance. You might be irritated sometimes and might just want to like, oh, for freaking sake, I'm not going to think about you anymore. You might need to put your foot down and sort of slap yourself in the face a bit and sort of let go. But other than that, sort of try not to be resistant. This is beautiful what you're doing, and you're moving into such a new good place, guys. And the next card, same card, almost. It's called Rise Above Tribulations, Resilience. So there's something, you're looking back, you're quite running here, but you're looking back and it's like you're getting away from something and you're doing a freaking awesome job at doing it. You're getting away from something. So I'm not heavily drawn into say these two upcoming weeks you're going to meet your new person, because I feel like this is more what's going on for you. This is more what you're dealing with in this very moment. And of course it always is, but this is more coming back into your own alignment, finding your own true power. This is you getting away from what did not work before. And even though it was a Cinderella, like, okay guys, for some of you guys, I'm just throwing it out there, so don't kill the messenger. These 2 upcoming weeks is a time for reflection, for getting yourself back together, for really and like I said, it doesn't have to be that you just left this relationship. It can be even 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, but you know for a fact that physically they're gone, but also for a fact that energetically it really has taken its time, because I feel like your soul family, guys. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to, like, you can be soulmate with friends. You can be soulmate with, you can have a sister or a brother or even like a mother or a child be your soulmate. It doesn't necessarily have to be your partner in crime. However, I feel like this is a soulmate connection. So I understand why it has been hard to let this go, only to then maybe confuse you a bit more now. But I feel as you're coming into your own, as you're finding your power again, and you're so on your way. I mean, this is your basic energy, so this is gorgeous. You're finding, I am quite drawn to the word after all when I say that, because you're heading towards originality, what truly is you. At the end of the day, what truly is you. You're rising above things that maybe you thought you even couldn't rise above. And maybe the first thing, if somebody would ask you, would you get back together with that person? You would like, if Earth died and every person on Earth disappeared, I still would not want anything, and he or she was the only person left, I still would not want anything to do with them. Okay. Now, when you've started to let go, you don't let them affect you anymore, which will allow for your energy to rise. Like you will come into what is original you. Okay? Authentic you. The best version of yourself that you've ever been able to find and be. In that version, in that light, you know what's coming. Your person that you've left and that you've been struggling so much with has helped you, it didn't feel like help, growing through pain, never feels like help. At the end of the day, when you moved into the energy that you have asked for due to this relationship, I feel like the possibility of you guys coming back together is there. Like I said, don't kill the messenger, Virgo. I'm just telling you what comes. It would not be anything like you had before with this person, because it's been, I don't like the word karma all that much, but let's just say cycles has been coming full circle, and there's been lesson learned here, and you really have grown. Like, just think about how much you've grown through this experience. They have too. Okay, so I'm just saying it for the future, you might come back together. Virgo, you have learned so much in terms of feeling love, feeling what you're worthy of, coming out of something that has made you understand your value, your worth, your self-worth, your self-esteem, yourself. Like the maturity level is just through the roof through this past relationship, and you're out of it. There's still flames there, so there's some, I feel like there's easy to access the shit that has gone down. Easy, so don't go there. Like, just leave it and move on. Rise above tribulations is what it says here. You're doing it. So I'm just reinforcing that feeling that you have. Just continue on to do you and do what you do best. And there is a peacock. If you listened to me before, you know that peacocks, unicorns, and penguins are my symbol for a soulmate connection. And you're rising up here because and through peacock feathers, the soulmate connection that you have or had. And I'm saying again, you might re-enter into this relationship when you're ready. You might not. It's your choice. It's free will. It's complete free will. Okay, guys? This is more about you and your journey for the upcoming weeks, to really, truly finding yourself and truly let go of that old relationships, the thought about what happened, what didn't happen, what should have happened, blah, 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 blah. Just do the best you can to just let it go once and for all, so you can move completely into your new version, your original version. And then, oh my goodness, you're ready for a soulmate connection. A real one. Maybe with the same person. I hope this helps. I will look into your person in the extended. So if this resonated with you, probably the extended will as well. Otherwise, I hope to see you back in a week. Please subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. It really would help me a lot. And like the video. I keep forgetting to say that you should like the video, because I'm not liking videos everywhere myself. And so I forget that. Apparently that helps the video to get more views and get thrown around, to get up to 1,000. But I'm closing in. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.